Good to see you all. I see we've got a few people already, so we shall wait for some people to jump on. And while we are doing that, just let me know where you are watching from. I see Julie is already on the ball there. Thanks, Julie. Thank you for that heads up. Hello and welcome. Please like and share. Thank you. Thanks for that, Julie. I do appreciate that. So let me know where you are watching from. If you are new here, my name is Linda. I'm also known as the Psychic Pinup, and I am based in Wollongong, New South Wales, just south of Sydney. And who have we got? We've got Danielle. Hello. Angela. Hello. And I see there's a number of you already jumping on there. Emma. Hello. So seems to be a little bit slow tonight. I don't know if I've got a little bit of a glitch here on my system or not. I am streaming. I'm trying something a little bit different, and as some of you know, I do broadcast through a third-party platform onto Facebook and YouTube, but it's going to a couple of other different Facebook pages as well. So I'm not sure who is seeing what, because I've got different amount of people watching on my third party platform as to what I have here on my Facebook page. So if you are watching from the Pinup Shots or the Pinup Psychic Pinup group, not the page, pop on over to the actual Facebook page, the Psychic Pinup page, as I don't know if I will be seeing your comments and questions. I do have different numbers going here. So again, pop on over to the main page, which is the Psychic Pinup on Facebook. I'm also streaming from YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as my daughter would say, if she was watching this evening, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, now who else have we got here? Carolyn, hello, and I've said hello to you, Angela. Got you up on Facebook, thank you. Emma, you're watching from Facebook also. Okie dokie. Danielle from, where's Yungaburra? Whereabouts is that? Never heard of that place. What state are you in? What state? Just pop it up. We've always got such a lag on here, which can be a little bit frustrating at times. All right. Hello, Shaz. I see that you are watching. Thank you. Sarah Rose, hello. See, this is the thing, Sarah. I've got you. I can see you on my phone. I cannot see you on my third party, which I actually operate off. So where are you watching from? This is for Sarah Rose, because I can even see that there is a different little icon next to you. So this is interesting. Interesting. So Danielle, near Cairns. Okay, interesting. Thank you for that. Jocelyn, hello. Okay, Sarah, so you're from the US. Welcome. So what time is it over there? It must be either early in the morning time for you in the US. Okay, right, I've got you coming up on here now. I can see you on my my other platform. All this technology, and those who have liked my Facebook page, did you see my little post that I put up about the Mercury retrograde? Who has been having problems in the last week with technology, communications, travel? Don't know about you, but I am. There's all these little glitches, and I've got a feeling that we've got other little glitches happening tonight. It's all this technical stuff, all to do with Mercury retrograde. So if you are just jumped on, I do ask that you like and share this page, this video, and pop the word liked and shared in the comments section along with your questions. Okay. Sarah Rose, yes, I do mediumship, but I tend to steer clear from it on these live feeds purely because there is a lag, and I work on evidence coming through. I'm not just going to say I got your mum here and she loves you and she's very proud of you. I like to come through with evidence, and when I get my evidence, if I'm talking now, you're not seeing me for at least another 30 to 40 seconds, and then I've got to wait for you to reply, and there's too much of a lag that goes on here. That's why I tend to steer clear of mediumship on these, purely because of the lag, and I try to keep the show flowing because I like to try to get through as many questions as I can in the hour that I am on here. If you would like to do a mediumship reading with me, I am free to do private readings. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, the link is there down the bottom, thepsychicpinup.setmore.com. If you click on that link, or the link should be there in the comments section there in the guts of my Facebook feed. If you click on it, it will take you through to my first available appointment, and you can book yourself in there. Now, if you are in the US, I'm operating on Australian times, and I am on the Sydney time zone, the Australian Eastern Standard Time, if you are looking at that. All righty, now where are we? Let's have a look at you. Hello, Leanne and Brenda, and we've got Christy and Julie. And who else have we got here? We've got a lot of you now. So again, I'll ask that, say liked and shared, pop your question there. Please do not ask me for general questions, general readings. I like to work on specific questions. And again, please don't ask me to pull your card either. That's all general. And ask me specific questions so that I can get straight to the guts of the reading, and I can get through, answer as many of you that I can this evening. Okay. Who have we got there? So, okay, Penelope. That's a bit of an essay I've got happening there, so I don't know what's showing up on the screen, but I'll try my best here. I was wondering if my youngest son was going to find his feet. He's found things so hard over the last few years. He's gotten into uni but struggles, so he is worried. Okay, the first thing is that, right, and you being mum, I'm sure you're going to be, you've been telling him the same things I'm about to tell you. Is first thing is to relax, breathe, and regroup. I am seeing him taking a little bit of time out here. If he hasn't already done that, I feel like he is going to be doing that to rethink things through. I also see a little bit of travel, so he could possibly decide to take a little bit of a sabbatical and go off and do a little bit of travel, then come back after he's found his feet. I just feel like where he is, possibly even what it is that he is doing at uni, I feel like he's not gelling with it, or it's not the right fit for him. And I feel like him going off doing a little bit of travel or whatever this is, that I do see that is coming up for him, that's like the light bulb will go off. And I do feel like there is going to be a bit of a change here with in terms of the direction of where he's going to be heading. I just feel like that what he's doing there at uni is not what he's going to be finishing at uni. I just feel like there's something different here. But again, there's no time frame on this. And the thing is, when we put so much pressure on ourselves, and I feel like this is what he's doing here. And I know that you will agree with me with this also. And I don't know if you want to show him this live feed, play it back for him, but that is what I am picking up for him. So I'll leave that there. I hope it helps. And again, he needs to be kind to himself. Who else have we got here? Sorry, if I'm doing this, I'm going back, forth, back, forth. I'm looking at my telephone at the same time. And that you can hear is me scribble while I do my readings. I like to write down words, and I like to draw symbols, and that's my way of tuning in. Okay, Sarah, just got that. Thank you. All right, just go and book yourself in, and I don't know off the top of my head what my next availability is. I've been all over the shop. I've been traveling. I've been to Brisbane. I've been down to Goulburn. I've got Sydney coming up shortly, and I've sort of like lost track of days, what I'm doing, where I'm supposed to be. Now, Annette, how do I know your name? How do I know your name? Did I read for you last week as well? Liked and shared. Will I move back to the country? Ooh, okay. Short answer is yes. Yes, there is a move that is coming. But can I just ask you, who's the male influence around you? I feel like there's some sort of outside influence, and I'm picking up a masculine energy around this as well. And also, oh, okay, they've got two lots of energy coming in. You've got masculine and feminine energy coming in. So look, I am saying yes, and I am picking up. I don't know where you are located in the world, but I am picking up warmer months. Like for us, we're coming into spring now. It's still quite cool for me. I've actually got the heater on next to me this evening. I am cold, but I'm picking up when it's warmer. When I see leaves coming out on trees. So if you are in the southern hemisphere like me, it could very well be in the next couple of months. But either way, I'm seeing that it has an element of spring/summer here in terms of timing. So I hope that helps you. Mm. Okay, Leanne, hello. Liked and shared. Is this new guy a part of my future? Be kind to yourself, love. That's the first thing I'm picking up with you. And I know that's not the answer that you're wanting to hear or the question that you have asked here, but I am seeing here that there is to be tread lightly, tread carefully. I'm picking up a number 10 here. At the moment, I have to say, at the moment, I'm honest when I do my readings, and I'm not feeling it at the moment. I don't know if it's a you thing or whether it's a them thing. I don't know whether it's because you've been burnt in the past that you're very hesitant of moving forward, or whether this energy is coming from them. But at the moment, I'm not feeling it. I'm sorry. I'm picking up the number 10 here with this, and what I am picking up here at the same time as I'm feeling into this is that you need to change your mindset as well, because I feel like you are waiting for things to happen, meaning waiting for things to go belly up, and there will get to a point where we are manifesting that. So I'm asking you just to keep that in mind as well, because it could be an element of that, if that makes sense. So I know it's not what you're wanting to hear, but I am very straight up with my answers, and that's what I say to people. I don't have a filter when I do my readings, but I'll leave that there for you, honey. Okay, who else have I got? All the comments you're seeing coming from the psychic pinup is from Julie, who is helping me out. So thank you, Julie. She is my moderator outside from a different location, and those comments there are coming from her. So she is asking that you be specific with questions, and please do not spam me. But then again, if you feel like I've not seen your question, feel free to repost it, but just don't spam so nobody else can get a question in. That is what we mean by spamming. Okay, so Leanne, you'll say it makes perfect sense. Okay, thank you. You understand what I'm saying, so I'll leave that there, and that's all that matters. Now, when I do a lot of my readings here, those who have just jumped on who are quite new to this, I am quite general with the information that I do give out on these live feeds. They are just very quick reads, and I am quite mindful with the information that I do give out, as we are in a public forum, and I am fully aware that anybody could be watching this. And also understand I do not do legal and I do not do medical questions on these live feeds either. Okay. Carolyn Thomas. I remember that picture from weeks ago. I read you weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago, haven't I? I remember that picture, my love. You're asking, it's been a tough 5 years. Do you see things improving? Look, the thing is, there always comes an end. Something will always end, and tough times always end, always. Now, what they're showing me is that tables are turning. I'm also picking up an element of 8. So there's something I feel like, even like possibly the last 8 months has been tough, or August was quite tough on you here. And I'm being shown here that things are now turning for the better. And if you're not at that point yet, it's not very far off. And what they're showing me here, okay, interesting. It's this month, okay. Oh, we end Virgo season. We end Virgo season tomorrow, I think, or the next day, because they're actually highlighting Virgo season, which we're coming out of this week. I'm going to say by this time next year, I see everything on the up and up. But I will say that a lot of these things are starting to turn now for the better. But I think you're wanting the complete package. And the complete package, I am running with Virgo season next year. So that's in 12 months. Okay. And before you go, 12 months goes very quickly. Okay. So I'll leave that there for you. Who else have we got here? Tammy Wildheart. Hello, Tammy Wildheart. How are you, my love? Anybody who's interested, Tammy is a fantastic sound healer. Well worth it. Well worth looking her up. Wildheart Healing on Facebook. Okay. Okay, Brenda Murray, who is my spirit guide? You need to ask them, love. Okay? It's all part of your spiritual journey. And you're going to say, how do I do that? Meditation. You get into that meditative state, and it's not something that's going to come very, very quickly. It may take months, it may take years before you get to meet your spirit guide. But that for me, my belief is that's a personal journey for you, and that is for you to discover. Okay, Ingrid. Don't think I've seen you before, have I, love? If I have and I've read for you, I am sorry. Many of you know I never remember half the things that I say or who I've read or don't even know what the day is half the time. So, Ingrid, you're liked and shared. Thank you. What is happening with me and my work? Right. Okie dokie, my love. What are these pieces that you've just had to pick up? I just feel like there's been a bit of a mix up or a shake up or something of that nature. And I feel like you have had to pick up pieces or pick up other people's work or somehow fix things there. It's something like that in the mix. I can't quite pinpoint it, but I feel like that has come to, or it is coming to a close, and I'm being shown that that is the end of one chapter and there is the start of a new chapter coming for you. Now, the thing is here, I feel like there's a few things in the pipeline for you, and I feel like you're not really interested in a lot of these things. So just take all this on board. I'm picking up the number 3, and I want to say that there's possibly 3 things in the pipeline, or you are picking up the work of extra people. Hence, it feels like you're doing the work of 3 people, and then they're going to come along and try to lob more work on you here. But I'm being shown here that you're more than capable of doing whatever you put your mind to. Okay, but at the same time, they're showing me you're quite sensitive and you do pick up a lot of energy around you. And I feel like I need to bring your attention to that. And I feel like you need to set some boundaries with some of these people around work or whatever it is that you are doing, because I feel like possibly you will be taken advantage of if you are not careful. I do see that there is going to be another offer, or there's something else in the mix here that you're going to be approached, and I feel like you're going to be a little bit hesitant about this because and I'm going to put it down to insecurities or lack of confidence here, but I'm being shown here that you are more than capable of doing this. And I feel like you need to take the plunge with that. Okay, so I'll leave that there. I hope that helps you. Whew, okay, so Annette Hook, my dad. Now, see, I can't ever remember what I just read, what I said for you. So I just know that it's in reference to the reading that I had just done for you. But I'm sorry. See, I tend to do readings and then I forget. Sometimes I remember things, sometimes I don't. Okay, you've had a reading. Okay. I love the picture of the little girl. I love the hair. Okay, so Leanne, you're saying it's a you thing. That's something that you need to be working on, love, and I think you're fully aware of it. Okay, liked and shared. Sonia, hello, honey. Rough patch with me. He doesn't want a serious relationship yet. Will this change? And what do you see going forward now? Okay. Look, you don't need to be a psychic for this one, but I'm just going to put it out there. If they don't want a serious relationship, you really need to reconsider your options here, love. You need to start putting you first. You can't hang around and wait and wait and wait in the hopes that they change their mind. Okay. If they're saying that they don't want a serious relationship, they are being honest with you and they're being upfront. It's you that's deciding to hang around to accept the conditions of the relationship. If you are happy for that, that's fine. But I do not see this going anywhere anytime soon. And I just see you making some decisions with that. Now, when I do my readings, I always remind people before I start readings, it's where I currently see you at on your timeline. And as of this evening, that's where I see this relationship. Now, we all have free will. And you have abilities and opportunities to change the timeline at any stage, and so does the person that you are involved with. So we are looking at two people on a timeline here, and things change like this all the time. And where I'm seeing this, they are being honest with you that they do not want a serious relationship. And look, you have to kudos to them for being upfront about that. But it all comes down to you. Okay. At the moment, I'm not seeing it. Okay. So I'll leave that there for you. Oh gosh, I got so many. Sorry, I'm still way, way, way up in the list here. Let me scroll down. Oh, Danielle Love. Okay. This is a common thing with a lot of people at the moment. You're not the only one. It's like a collective. Okay. It's like a whole group of people that are going through this as well, honey. So you're not alone. I feel like I need to tell you that you're not alone. My past relationship of 20 years was DV. Okay. Ended 5 years ago. I feel like I'm never going to find sincere love and a partner. And straight away, what they are showing me here is that it's all about self love and you working on yourself at the moment. And I know that's not what you're wanting to hear, love, but I just feel like it's all about you, all about you, all about you. And I there's a wise lady on here watching this that said to me not long ago, the biggest relationship you're ever going to have is with yourself. Okay, so you need to have this wonderful, beautiful, loving relationship with yourself first, and that means working on your heart space. And I just see that you need to be doing this before you are emotionally available for anybody. And I just feel like you're not quite there yet. And I feel like you are, what's the word I'm looking for? Not being honest with yourself. And I say that with respect. I really do. And I just see that there's a few little issues and a few little things that need to be worked on with you before you are emotionally available for this person. And it just means you're not operating on the same vibration level as them yet. So it's all about vibration, and like attracts like. That person, that special person that you will be with is there. They are waiting for you, but we just need to do a little bit of work on ourselves first. They're not giving me a time frame yet, my honey. I'm sorry. It's just something that you need to. I feel like it's all dependent on you. Okay. I'm not feeling it for at least another 6 to 12 months. That I see something happening around that love life. So I hope that helps you. Okie dokie. So, those who have just jumped on, I am asking that you like and share the live feed and let me know that you have done that along with your question, please. And please be specific with the questions. I'm not answering people who say, "What do you see coming up for me? Can I have a general? Can you pull a card for me?" It's all very general. I'd rather specific questions just so I can get through a lot more this evening. Okay, Danielle. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, and I do say it with love. Now let's have a look here. Well, I've got you. Who's here from Goulburn? Who came to the Living Wellness and Psychic Expo at Goulburn on Sunday? Did I see you there? Did you see my stage? Did you see my mediumship presentation? Who was there? I'm just trying to get a feel for my Goulburn people that are there. If you missed me, if you didn't get a reading with me on Sunday, I'm going to be at Goulburn again next month on Friday, the 21st of October. I think I've got a spot left. I think I've got a spot, maybe two. I know that I've got one spot left. I'm pretty certain that I'll do. So if you want to have a reading with me in Goulburn when I'm there, private reading, again, the psychicpinup.setmore.com, can't even say that properly, .com. Oh my goodness. And you can book yourself in. Make sure you actually go to the 21st of October. Don't just book the next available date, because I'll either be in Sydney or I'll be in Port Kembla and I will not be able to see you. I cannot get to Goulburn. Sydney people, surrounds, I will be at the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival. That is coming up at Darling Harbour. Hang on, I've got my dates here. The 13th to the 16th of April, Darling Harbour, Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival. It's another biggie. 4 days, 10 a.m. till 7 p.m. for 4 days straight, and that'll be a great expo. I'm looking forward to that, to get back amongst the Sydney people again. And here's one. It's not to do with any psychic expos, but it's sort of a bit psychic if you want to think about it that way. Halloween's coming up, and Port Kembla is hosting a Halloween day, and it's going to be a bit of a festival. Or there's a lot of participation going on with all the shops, and the kids are coming in, and there's trick or treat going on, and I don't know exactly to what extent, but I know that there is going to be a bit of organising that's going on here. If you are in Wollongong, Illawarra, or even if you want to come down for the day, Port Kembla is the place to be with the Halloween weekend coming up. I'm not sure of the exact date yet, but watch this space. I will let you know, because I'm pretty certain I will be in town on the day, or I hope that I'll be in town on that day. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And people out at Young, don't forget that the Living Wellness and Psychic Expo is coming back on the 6th of November, Sunday, the 6th of November. So again, watch this space. I'm sure that Danielle will start putting information up about that very, very soon. Who else have we got here? Okay, Zachary Davis, should my mum move house? This is the thing, and again, I say this with respect. I can't answer that for you. Psychics should not be telling people what they should or should not be doing. Okay, I can see the situation, but I am not in a position to be telling people what to do. I can give some guidance, happy to do that, but I can't say whether she should or whether she should not be moving house. I am being shown that there is, I want to say that there's some sort of offer that's coming here in a house, so possibly that there is an offer of a house coming up. But I can't say that she should be moving. That is something that she needs to make decisions on for herself. But where I am sitting at tonight, I am seeing a change around her. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. Okay, Emma, hello. I was your first read of the day, and do you know what? I'm so bad because I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't hate me. Melissa Smith, what did I refresh my memory, love? You were on point with my move off grid. Is this going to be a safe option? When did I read you? Is this going to be a safe option? Yes. The answer, yes, yes, yes. I'm getting ticks with this. Now, I feel like there's something here in the mix. Now, please forgive me because I don't remember reading. I don't remember what I said. And what I'm picking up is this element of um, getting up and running away or being a little bit sneak. And sneak is not the word, but getting up and just taking off and just out of the blue. And then I am being shown here that there has been offers or things not handed to you, but it's like the universe has just made things happen for you and to put you in the place where you are meant to be right now. And I am being shown here that I want to say happy families. Happy families, happy families. That's the only way I can describe this. So look, I am saying yes. I do feel good about this. Okay, but understand I don't remember what I said to you when I did the reading. I'm sorry, but that's the energy that I'm picking up tonight. So I'll leave that there for you, love. Hey Sandra, how are you? Yeah. Okay. Zachary, you're welcome, honey. Stephanie made that is way too complex to ask me that. You last week you said you needed to work on I need to work on me. Can you dig into that any further? Can you see any names in my future? Thanks. That's a very complex layers to be pulling back here. Okay. And when I say working on yourself, generally to start working on yourself, I highly recommend meditation to start learning to connect with your team and getting messages there and working on you in terms of opening up your heart space and learning what your self-worth is and to understand that you are good. These are the things that I'm talking about when you need to work on you and not putting other people before you. Okay, but everything else, names, everything else, that's all very complex, and I would that is something that really needs to be covered in private readings. These are like snippets, love. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Okay. Alrighty, now please let me know if you have liked and shared this. Please put it along the comments with your questions, please. Where else are we? Honey, 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 liked and shared this Halloween will be my mum's first birthday in heaven. Oh, honey. Okay. That is her actual birthday. It's not the anniversary of the passing, because she's telling me it was only a couple of months ago. Is that right? I'm getting a lot of pain around burning sensation around my chest area with her. Okay, you know she's always around you. You know that. I'm very familiar with her energy. I have read. Yeah, I know who I'm talking about. Got it. Thank you. Right. That trip needs to be organised too, love. There's a trip that you've got planned, and a lot of things are up in the air at the moment. But she's just saying to be kind to you, okay, and to honour the birthday. It's okay. It is okay to have a little bit of fun and not to be down. Okay, but she is there. She is around you, and there will be some signs that she will be giving to you to look out for. Now, I'm also being shown that there's a blue balloon that I am seeing. Blue balloon, and geez, it's a bit of a tongue twister. That blue balloon I'm seeing here that she's showing me. So, do we have a young child or a baby, a boy, or is somebody pregnant around in the family? And we've got a boy that's coming into the family. I feel like I need to honour that, or possibly even a boy's birthday that is coming up. But I feel like quite young. So, but she comes through with love, and she comes through with a lot of as I said, a lot of love that she's coming through with. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Okay, it's her actual birthday. Special birthday, Halloween's. Halloween is when the veil is at its thinnest. And when we talk about the veil, I know some of you are going, what's that? What's the veil? It's the veil between this world and spirit world. And Halloween is when it's at its thinnest. So there's a lot more communication going on with spirit world, where it's easier to connect. So use that time as well, love, to connect with your mum. Okay. Hello, Bronwyn. Thank you for joining me. Lyndall, thank you for joining. Stephanie May, see me next month. Where are you based at, love? I don't know where you're based at next month. So have you've booked in an appointment with me, or sorry, I've got diaries and names and everything going everywhere, and I can't keep track with my appointments. So if you booked in, great. I look forward to seeing you too. Oh, okay. Thank you. My sister, a baby boy. How old's Bubs? Because do we have like a birthday coming up as well? Because when I see balloons, it signifies to me that there is a birthday coming up or a baby coming into the family. And that's what I feel like I need to be honouring here. You know, I don't always get it right. That's what it usually signifies for me. Okay, Sharon Bell, can you be specific? Anything about my family? What is it that you're wanting to know about your family? That's why I ask people to please be specific with the questions, just so I can get through them a lot quicker and try to get through as many of you as I can. So Lyndall, okay, hello Lyndall, liked and shared, thank you. Will I get the appointment very soon? I'm waiting to hear about for my son. Okay, so you're waiting to hear about an appointment for your son, is that correct. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, it's been a bit of a juggling act for you. It's been a little bit of ongoing. Okay, I'm going to put it out there. I feel like these appointments, people, the left hand's not talking to the right hand, and vice versa. I just feel like buck's being passed here. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I just feel like there's other people involved here, and I feel like people are not communicating properly. And this is why we've got all these delays. And I just see that is still ongoing. And I'm going to say, I feel for you. Look, I'm picking up like around the end of the year. I feel like Christmas is significant around this, possibly even January. And I know that you're hoping to have it sooner, but I feel like I have to run with this. And I feel like, around, December/January that I'm feeling is quite significant around this. I also feel like there's something at the eight weeks as well. Eight. I'm getting number 8. So look, we're at the end of September now, so October, November, which will take us into December either as well. So I'm picking up around about then. So I hope that helps you, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okie dokie. How are we going for time? 8:45. Geez, it goes quick. Okay. My sister has a baby boy, and my son will be 25 in December. Right. Thank you. Thank you very much. When I get things, I'm like a dog to a bone. I knew it was to do around birthdays, babies, celebrations, and this is why Mum is giving me this balloon to pass, and she's also specifically passing that on to let you know that it is okay to celebrate because she is there. Yes, appointment for my youngest son. Thank you. Okay, I hope that helps you. My sister's son is 6 months. Okay, my son will be 15 in December. Okay, again, it's okay. It's okay to celebrate. Do not feel guilty. Okay, hello, May from the Philippines. Thank you for watching. Lovely to have you on board. Okay, Alison. Thank you for the feedback, honey. You really do wear your heart on the sleeve, sweetheart. Your energy is so gorgeous. You're after the whole package, and you deserve the whole package. Service is huge to me. I understand about low self-worth, but because I'm such a giver, it's really overshadowing it or not. Is it because I'm such a giver, is it really overshadowing? Okay. I'll get back to that. Let me just finish reading this. Opportunities. It ignites me. I think brings more joy. Opportunities coming my way. Yeah, okay. This is the thing also. Sometimes we give a little bit too much. And what happens here, there is no way I'm saying stop doing this, but just be aware of the energy that you're giving out to people, because there are people out there who do take advantage of that. Okay, so if you find that you're giving yourself a little bit too much energy to somebody and they're not reciprocating that energy, okay, reevaluate that. That's what I mean by giving too much. If you give a lot of energy and that person's giving that same energy back, and I don't mean by romantic relationships, I'm talking about work, friendships, family, anything that you give energy out to. Okay, if you're not getting the same in return, reevaluate that, because there are people out there who do take more than what they give. That is what I mean by that. And this is when I start talking about energy vampires as well. And that's when people do sap your energy. Okay, so I'll leave that there. You're on the right path, honey. Okay, Christy, you are welcome, lovely. Oh. There's quite a few of you on here tonight watching, but no one's really commenting unless I'm missing comments. if you're not on the Facebook page, The Psychic Pinup, please come on over, because you may be on another page and I'm not seeing the comments, because I do see there are a number of you. I've got a feeling I'm not seeing all of the comments. Okay, Cheryl Lee, they are always, always, always with us, without a doubt. 100%, our loved ones are always with us. Now, this has been in the last 6 months, I'm feeling. Is that correct? And this is why I don't like to do mediumship readings on live feeds, because of the lag. I like to say yes or no straight away, and it's going to be a 30-second to 1 minute before I get an answer back from you, and I would have moved on by then. But I am guessing it's in the last 6 months that this has happened. And I also feel like that this was an illness, and it was expected, but I feel like it was a lot quicker than what we did anticipate the passing of. Now, I will tell you that, and I'll say it again, I'll reiterate it, that they are always around us. And I am being shown here that there was something special about the memorial, the funeral as well, that they are acknowledging. And there, I feel like if you've got a son as well, there's a son there, not your partner, but in terms of children. I feel like here a young child that I feel like has a very similar personality to him. And I feel like I need to honor that child, because I feel like that child is quite sensitive, and I feel like that has really affected that child, and he is acknowledging that. He's actually showing me a toothbrush, so I feel like your son, is he out cleaning his teeth? Because I feel like that he's the one that says, "Don't forget to clean your teeth." Brush your teeth, brush your teeth. And I feel like this is one of the messages that's coming through. It's like he's still watching from the other side and reminding people, don't forget this and don't forget that and don't forget this. And he's just doing the same thing still from the other side. And I feel like I need to pass that on. But you will see little signs. You do see little signs. You get little synchronicities, and that's their way of letting you know that they are around. But I am on a live feed here, and I do like to get feedback straight away, and it just sort of like holds me up, because it with the delays here. But I'll leave that there. What did she say? Yes, that would be my daughter not brushing. Well, he's showing me a toothbrush. So I feel like, one, this is something to his personality and way he's looking over the family, and also humour as well. But I'll leave that there. You might want to pass that on to your daughter. So, okay, thank you for connecting with me tonight. Okay. Can't stop helping people. Okay. That's fine. Look, that is you. You honor that. You honor that, but also be aware that there are people that do take energy from you as well. He was had a special memorial at his funeral. I can't quite understand what you're saying there. I don't know if you've got autocorrect. There we go. Returned war veteran, yet had a special memorial. Well, he's acknowledging. He is acknowledging that, and that's his way of letting you know that he's there. He sees, and they never leave us. Okay, so what's this? Thank you, Danielle, for tonight, as you are part of the greater picture of tonight. Okay, which Danielle are we talking? Did I read for a Danielle, or are we referring to a Danielle here? It's again, see, I'm always off with the pixies. I never know what I'm doing. Hello, Tara Lee, who's just entered the chat room. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. And who else have we got? Ishika, is that right? Thank you. I don't know if, okay, watching from YouTube. I'm surprised. I'm pretty impressed that I haven't been kicked off Facebook tonight. So those are quite new on here. There was a couple of weeks running there where Facebook kept kicking me off and saying that I was not meeting the community guidelines and standards and procedures or whatever it is. And me, I think that people were just reporting my page for the hell of it, just to be nasty. And look, if that ever happens, just go on over to YouTube, because they haven't kicked me off YouTube, and it's streaming simultaneously. So YouTube's seeing the same thing that you guys are seeing on Facebook. No, Daniel's not my admin. It's Julie. It's Julie. Danielle runs the Living Wellness and Psychic Expos around Bathurst, Young, Goulburn, the Illawarra. So that's why you probably hear her name a lot. But Julie is the person that's doing my admin for me. And Julie runs the cafe at Port Kembla called the Psychic Hub, which there's other psychic readers in there. So if you are in the area, or if we do anybody from the Illawarra, if you are interested, come on down to Port Kembla and get yourself a cup of coffee and something to eat at the Psychic Hub, and maybe even get a reading in there with one of the other readers. I'm not in that section. I have my own shop in Port Kembla. Okay, May Ree from the Philippines. Loved and shared my Facebook Messenger. Thank you. May I ask, am I near finding romantic love? This is the thing, my love. Who are you talking to overseas? Don't be shy. I see there's some sort of communication with somebody over water, and usually that indicates to me somebody who is overseas, or there's some sort of communication there. I feel like that this person is not near you. I do feel like there is quite a distance, and that's why I feel like there's this element of water, possibly even overseas here. And I do see that you are a bit of a manifester, and I just feel like when the time's right, you will like literally click your fingers and it will happen for you. I am picking up a number 6 around you in terms of timing. And look, because you're not familiar with the way I read, when I do my times, when I get numbers, they seem to be like time frames here, and it's not 6 days. Look, it could be 6 weeks, it could be 6 months, or it could even be the month of June next year being the 6th month in the year. But I'm feeling around about the next 6 months, I feel is quite significant for you. Okay, so no, I'm not in communication with anybody yet. Okay, I'm just putting it out there. And there are a lot of people who I know I've read on here that I've told them things and they probably thought I was crazy, only for them to come back later and say, guess what's happened? So just take it all on board. Take it on board. Is she? Yes, I am taking questions from YouTube too, honey. I'm doing that. I'm only doing this up until 9 o'clock this evening, which is approximately, I don't know where you are located in the world, my love, but approximately another 5 minutes that I will be online. Okay. Gillian, who's the lady who used to like cats? I feel like she lived by herself and she liked, it was either a cat or dog. It's an animal pet. I'm feeling it's more a cat. And I want to say I feel like I am going with a grandmother here, and I feel like that she was living by herself, or she was a bit of a loner. And look, I'm always going to say that there is always people, we always have loved ones watching over us. We have our guides, we have our past loved ones, we have our ancestors with us at any given time. And do not ever doubt that. But I know that you're looking for someone specifically, and I know that you're wanting a certain person to come through. But as I was reading your question, this lady stepped forward, and I felt like that she either lived by herself or she had a cat that she was very fond of. Okay, and that's the first person that's come through. And again, as I said, I don't like to do mediumship readings on these live feeds because there is always a lag, and I like to keep it moving. Okay, but I'll leave that there for you. Right. Okay, Mayre, you are welcome, my love. So just take it all on board and get back to me in 6 months, love. Just saying. Okay, so you are inquiring about a job. Can you see how will the job I get? So have you got a job now and you're about to start this job? Because I feel like this job is something, what I'm getting at, I feel like there's a bit of a distance. There's something in travel. There's something here. I don't feel like it's around near where you are. I feel like there's an element of travel to get to this job. And I'm being shown here that there's going to be a few teething problems, but I don't see any real issue. I just see that it's something to do with the settling in period. And now I'm getting the number 2 with you. So if you have not got this job yet, or if you've not started it, I feel like the number 2 is quite significant. So I feel 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months I'm getting here, and just keep that in mind. So how will you see the job be? See, and I need feedback from you straight away if you are watching. Can you see how will the job I get be? Yeah. Number two is quite significant. So that may be how long it will take for you to actually settle into the place. So possibly a couple of months, 2 months before you feel comfortable with this. I do see that there will be other more responsibilities coming to you once you do settle in here. And I do see you thinking, oh, I don't know if I can handle that, but I do see you just saying, yep, I'm going to take the plunge here. And I do see you throwing caution to the wind. And I see that there will be an element of monetary compensation with the extra responsibility that's going to be coming on there for you as well. So look, I'll leave that there. That's why I said, I don't know if you're still watching. And this is with the lags, but I'm not getting instant feedback from you, but that is what I'm being shown as soon as I've tapped into your energy. So I hope that helps you. Okay. Alrighty, everybody. We are coming up to 9 o'clock. Just wanted to remind you that my private bookings are filling up very, very quickly, and I've only got a couple available. I think I'm now going through to the end of October with my bookings. And if you would like to book a personal reading, a private reading with me, you're welcome. You're welcome. I've got that feedback. Thank you. I hope that helps you. So if you would like to book a private reading with me, just go to the psychicpinup.setmore.com. It will take you through to my first available appointment. Wherever you are in the world, understand that I am in Sydney, so I operate on Sydney time, so it'd be the Australian Eastern Standard Time. I don't know if the Setmore online booking makes adjustments for people overseas or whether it shows it to you in Australian time. So please just consider that when you do book. And my bookings are for face-to-face readings at Port Kembla and also for Zoom readings if you would like to have a Zoom reading with me. People out at Young, bookings will be open soon for Living Wellness when Danielle gets that up and running. So go over to their Facebook page, Living Wellness Events, and if you haven't liked it, like the page so keep up to date with the upcoming expos. Also bear in mind, I will also be at the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival at Darling Harbour next month from the 13th to the 16th of October. And again, you can have readings with me there if you are in Sydney. Okay, so look, I'm going to leave that there this evening. It is 9 o'clock. I have been doing back-to-back readings all day and I am a little bit tired. I would like to go and eat and I would like to have a bit of a lie down. I'm a little bit tired now. So join me again next week. I will be back again same time next week, Tuesday, 8 p.m. And have a wonderful, wonderful week, the rest of the week.